Hello and welcome. So in this lecture, we will see how the we can create the function components in the React. So we have explored that how the child components are called in the class-based functions, class-based components, and how can we create the top-level child class-based components as well. How can we write the constructor in that super, and how we handle the state in that. Okay. So let me just show you the slide over here. Functional components. These are basically by this the same logic and same function as the class components, but we don't have to like explicitly create the render method like this. In the class-based component, we know that we have to extend the React.component class call in case of constructor. We create the constructor, we call the super method, we handle the state like this, and we have to create the render method and return the HTML to render it. But in case of function component, we don't have to create the render method, and we don't have to extend the React.component class. So by default, it returns the HTML which is to be rendered. So it is pretty much like the simple syntax than the class-based component. And if you use the JavaScript, then you will surely like to use the function component, because these are simple to debug, simple to write, and simple to remember. So let's just create it. So in that this is the app component, which is basically rendering this h2 tag, and this component is called inside another component which is app. So let's just comment it out and change it to the from the class based component to the function based component. So we write the function keyword and we write the name of the app, and we don't have to now extend it, just a simple function syntax, and we return the HTML like this. So this is as simple as that, and this is all you can see over here. Oh, sorry, my bad. So this is as simple as that. Okay, so this is the child class component you can see over here. So if I change it, child function component basically, so you can see child function component, right? So how we handle the state in this, you can see that how long is that this dot state equals title property inside the object. And if we have to change the value of the state, we do like this dot state equals like title, and we change the value uh, title changed, and we are using this title over here. So you can see the title has been changed. But what if we have to handle the state in the function based component? So we can use the another benefit of the child component, sorry, class component, is that we can use the uh, life cycle method of the React component inside this, like the component did mount like this dot component did mount. But we cannot use the this life cycle method inside the function component. So how we handle it? So another benefit of the function component is that we use the React hooks. Hooks are introduced after the version 16 or 17, and these are amazing. So to handle the state, we use the state named as useState. So let's just create a hook named as name of the state is like name, and there is a setter method to set the value of the state, and we will use the use state hook like that. If we want to give an initial value, we can give like that. Okay, component did mount, and we can call it like this. Okay, function component. So my YouTube channel is like this, and it will get the value of the name. So we don't have to write this dot state dot title, we just write the directly the name of the state. So my YouTube channel is code ideology. Okay, So another one is that arrow functions. So arrow functions are amazing. So very short syntax, easy to remember, and looks amazing uh, when we see it. So let's just change it to the arrow function. So it will be like const and equals to like this. So this has been changed to the arrow functions, arrow function. So it is also a functional component, so it will return the HTML by default, which is to be rendered, and we handle the state in the same way as we handle in the function component. But there is something like bind and all that, we will see it in the next lectures, so you can see here as well. So how we handle the state in that, we handle the state using the setter function when we talk about the the function components. So let's just write a, let's say we have like this, a div over here. So this is the closing tag of the div. So let's say we have a button over here. Why it is giving the error? So basically, oh, okay, okay. So so let's write in this way, like this. So it will give, it is not giving me the error because it is not finding the tag. So let's just skip it. So basically this is the button, and if I click me to change state, okay, so we can add a on click event over here. So let's say we have to change the value of the state on clicking of the button. Okay, so on click equals to, like, we have to change this value of the state. So we can create an arrow function, and we can call the setter function. Set name equals to uh, logic with code ideology. Okay, so when we will press the button, it will change the value to logic with code ideology, and the name of the name has been changed, and here we will see the updated value when we will press the button. So what is the value? Code ideology, right? So I'm gonna press the button. So logic with code ideology. Okay, so this is how we handle these states. So that's all. If you have any question, you can use the comment box, and thank you very much.